Okay, we should be live. Yeah, it looks like this is working. Hello. I am on a slightly scuffed setup today. So I'm in Florida. I'm going to be here for a little bit. I have camera, mic, no desktop. I forgot that I took my desktop with me. So we're going to try to make this work off of laptop for the next few days. And I will have to get one or more additional desktops. You all can let me know if the settings are messed up. But we're going to try to get a little bit of work done today. Let me go send one quick message. And I think we're going to work on drones today. So there are a few people who will be interested in that. Let's see if Finn and Sam are around. Okay, so I've put that in the Discord. And let me say a little bit about what we're going to do with the drone stuff today. So first of all, we're almost to 10K. 25 pages of reinforcement learning material will go live for free when we hit 10K. I do have to still figure out what I'm going to make images for them. It's probably just going to be some AI gen stuff, but whatever. But that's not what we're doing today. So what we are going to do here, let's see, Puffer, eval, Puffer, drone. Okay, so this is random policy on drone sim. Then we also have watch gets in the way of the laptop. It's annoying. Is it not drone swarm? Ah, okay. Grab latest puffer lib. We're going to work on some cool tech. It's going to be domain randomization for drones today. We have two different sims. I'm going to see if we can get like a standalone drone package, I think, that we can kind of just use wherever. Okay, so there's the swarm. I'm going to try as much as possible to not be training a ton of things locally here, because obviously I'm just on my laptop. It will work, I just don't want to screw up the stream. I'm trying to think where I want to start with this, because there are two sort of components to this. Does it make sense to have like a domain randomized drone? It probably does, right? All right, let's try that. So basically what I'm trying to think here is if I can just make like a drone.h that'll work for both of these, and then I can make it really easy for people to just work with. I think we will do that, and we'll start with, well, we'll have to look at both of them to do this. Oops. My editor. All right, so that's set up. Let's see how we have this. So there's like, we've got all these coefficients, right? We've got all this math. It should be not that hard, right? To like, to move all these. I think we're actually going to do this based on my implementation because I kind of factored out a couple things that will be useful already. You should stream under software and game dev. Yo, chat, what's Joseph coding? I will show you real quick. What do I have it under right now, Tsundo? So it's supposed to default to that cat. Let me see if I fix that real quick. So to give you a quick idea here. I mean, this is not going to look cool because this is not a trained model, but we've got drone swarms. Actually, I can show you the demo because it's on, I did do this on X before. Why does Alt tab not work? Because I have that button picked. Okay. So this is the drone swarm from before. Where'd it go? Here. We made this demo. And if you check on the website, we also have this demo over here, which is flying through rings. So today we're basically going to do some core tech on this drone stuff, so it's way easier to put this into a ton of different settings. And then there's actually going to be some cool reinforcement learning today on like how do we make this stuff work way more robustly for different types of drones. How do we make this work in a way that's actually going to be easy to throw on a real drone, et cetera, et cetera. You in a hotel or something for RLC? No, Sam. I'm at Florida for a bit. RLC is in a few weeks. I'm here and then I'm in California for a bit and then I'm at RLC. Is it RL or pathfinding? This is pure reinforcement learning, E10. If anybody knows how to set like the default category for Twitch, that would be awesome. Do I even have the I don't even have like the profile for the Twitch account, do I? Let me go find it. Okay, so here's the Twitch. It's under, it says, is this not the directory here? It's under Programming and Artificial Intelligence. Is this different from the category? Is this just like a tag? Those are tags? How do I do this? Because that would be nice. I didn't realize I didn't have that. Profile, I guess. Do it off screen. I don't think there's even anything secret on there, but sure. Not calling to join your own stream, yada yada, settings, chat settings. It's annoying. Oh, edit. Category. Yeah, you're right. So, software and game development. Sure, why not? We'll just do that. I don't think, if anybody knows if there's a way to default to that, please let me know, but we have it set up for now. Let's actually do some coding here, though. So I'm going to make this a lot easier for you today, Sam. I'm going to make this like, this is what we're going to do to actually make it work on the real drone. And also it's going to just make everything a heck of a lot easier. Should stay like this. Perfect. If it stays across streams, then great. The thing is, I don't launch directly to Twitch, right? I launch through Restream, and then sometimes some stuff in the middle breaks because of that, because it's on X, Twitch, and YouTube. But anyways, what I'm thinking we're going to do here is we're going to just take all this stuff, like all the basic math, and like the drone struct, and we're going to stick all of this into its own like drone.h file. We're going to get this to work with both environments. And then we're going to start adding randomization. Should add a reaction time delay in the sim? It's coming. Yeah, that type of stuff is coming. That's part of what we're going to have to do for this to make it work. There are other randomizations I think that are going to be more important first, though. Finn's coming back to campus this weekend for IRL drone. Cool. Yeah, if I were you, I would at least like get the drone flying around a little bit to make sure that you're going to be able to use it, because if I need to order you other stuff, I'd rather know sooner, right? Okay, so we're just going to yank all this. We back? If that happens again, I'll switch servers. It's really annoying when it does that, though, because it cuts the VODs. And my internet did not go down, so it's like, it's Restream being weird. Stupid thing. Okay, we don't need this. Keep drone. We'll get rid of everything that depends on the end from here. So we'll just keep basically this 180 lines, which is mostly just the math and stuff. And then we should be able to cut out like most of this stuff, I would think. Which directory is it going to live in? I don't know, Sam. For now, we'll just like probably copy it to both places. And we'll figure that out later if we want to like put it somewhere else. For now, I just kind of want to get the math to be reusable because like you're going to see what I have to do is I'm going to have to add randomizations into a lot of the math. And I don't want to have to do that multiple times. So maybe something like this, right? Quaternions. Fucking OBS, man. Are we back? I switched it to US East. So we're going to see if it works on US East. And if not, I'm going to just try to do it via, I'm going to just try Wi-Fi on my laptop because I think the Ethernet here is a little janky. That's really obnoxious though. Why does it still show as offline? Okay, no, it is back. Dang it, it doesn't do an X though. What the heck, man? I don't even know if this is live at the moment. It's like showing as live locally and then it's showing as off in Restream. So obnoxious. Are we good? Hang on, I'm gonna actually kill it in a restart.